A family sits down with the I-Team after the man charged with murdering their loved one skips his court date and goes MIA. Investigator Adam Walser is uncovering big cuts to the unit assigned to find him and thousands of other wanted suspects.
Wolfies cannot be around you for a couple minutes and not make you laugh.
Wolf Hippolyte brightened up a room.
He was never like down or negative. He was always positive.
Andy was a standout athlete.
He playing baseball, he playing football, he playing basketball.
Last July, Wolf was fatally shot while attending a party by a man he didn't know.
My brother got shot in the back outside smoking a cigarette, minding his own business.
And then we buried him on his birthday, the day he was gonna be 29. That's the day he probably spin. You left two little girls with no father.
The day after Wolf died, Brandon Jarrell Howard, who had served time in prison for armed robbery, was arrested at a nearby motel and charged with murder.
I was happy that they caught him.
But Howard disappeared in April while out on bond.
He disabled a monitor without anybody knowing.
We focus on violent offenders.
Colonel Robert Uris says Howard is among thousands of suspects currently wanted by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. About 24% are considered violent offenders.
We average in the kind of the 15 to 16,000 range.
For a county with 900 and some square miles, that's an awful lot of wanted suspects.
Where we constantly strive to lower that number, but we know it's not an exact science.
So you watch movies and they might want you to believe that if there's a warrant, they'll get the guy, and if somebody does a crime, they'll get caught. But hearing there's 15,000 warrants out for people who have not been caught is shocking. It's shocking.
In 2016, HCSO had 15 deputies assigned to its warrant section. Currently, there are only 5 deputies. Before the section was downsized, several wanted fugitives went on to commit other serious crimes. Marco Antonio Perea Jr. was wanted on multiple felony warrants issued in Hillsborough County in October 2014. 2 months later, he shot and killed Tarpon Springs police officer Charles Kondak when Kondak was responding to a disturbance call. In another case, a warrant was issued for the arrest of Kelly McDonald after he attacked his ex-wife Kelly Garrison at her apartment complex in December 2017. He remained in hiding until mid-February when he showed up at Corbett Prep School where Garrison worked as a teacher, but he ran away before police arrived. Garrison fled the state and hid at her sister Tracy Runnels' house in North Georgia, but McDonald found her there in April 2018.
And all I heard was like big banging, like a gunshot. I heard somebody screaming. My mom, I think her throat might have been slit.
Ronald's 16-year-old daughter was shot in the face when she opened her garage door.
My jaw, I can't operate my teeth and listening. I'm having trouble talking.
McDonald then fatally shot Garrison, her sister Tracy Runnels, and himself before law enforcement arrived. Runnels' daughter spent weeks in the hospital.
Well, I think those are tragic events, but we have to be careful in making sure we place the blame where the blame should be placed. It was on the suspects of these horrendous crimes.
Colonel Uris says his department serves about 11,000 arrest warrants a year, and he says even with fewer deputies, the number of unserved warrants has remained steady and declined during COVID. Uris says HCSO uses traffic stops, license plate readers, Crime Stoppers, and social media to help find fugitives. Other Tampa Bay area departments have similar challenges. Pinellas County has 34,414 active arrest warrants and 20 deputies assigned to its warrant section. Polk County has 9,217 active warrants, but no specific warrants section.
I think people would understand that it's a difficult endeavor to try to execute all of these warrants.
The Hippolytes fear justice delayed.
When I called, they told me, well, we'll catch him. He'll get caught. He'll make a stupid mistake.
Will end up becoming justice denied.
Every day that goes by, it's just like it's not gonna happen. That's how I feel. Like it's never gonna happen.
As the one-year anniversary of Wolf's murder approaches, his family is encouraging anyone who knows the whereabouts of his accused killer, Brandon Howard, to contact the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. HCSO reminds people to contact their office if they know the location of any wanted suspect for the good of the community. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser taking action for you.